tips? What are the tips?
We have tips?
You need tips? Hey, these are things we don't. We're a mixed grade. We don't.
I guess it's extra scenes.
God. Well, quit complaining. I'm the one who has to eat it.
Yeah.
Are you recording?
I feel like
Okay.
eating this ramen later on in life could lead to a divorce.
Probably.
Like a wife or girlfriend getting so sick.
Apparently, I think I saw like a news headline that Fortnite was cited as in divorce papers at least 100 times now.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Get fucked, you worthless men who can't pay attention to real life. God.
These lovely backwards
Alright.
again.
We are back.
We're totally late.
Yeah. We're just kind of plunging through, even though this might be a bit of a time skip.
Oh, you got the gun.
That's right.
I got unused to this.
Look at those shoulders.
Oh my god, look at those
can't
boobs.
even.
Rena and Mion were already waiting at the meeting place. Kei-chan, you're late. Oh.
Kei-chan, you're late.
Sorry. The show I was watching last night was really interesting. Blame that. I don't remember if we've actually done good.
Wait, we don't know who's talking. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, God.
That's your excuse for being
Oh
late
my God.
and keeping us two girls waiting.
Just guess.
Mei-chan, you just got here yourself.
Alright, Paul.
Star.
I'll buy you a cider, but sniff as hard as you can and then voice act.
Okay.
Go.
Last night's episode of A Day in the Lifeboat was interesting, wasn't it?
She was just as guilty as me.
Okay,
Rita-
but
I'm gonna cook this every time we do one of these
Get
novels.
some heat with that handbag.
what is that face?
They can smell the ramen through the screen. I'm assuming this is how the anime went.
Clearly.
Yeah. I mean, everyone had the same voice. You couldn't tell who was actually talking.
They're asking you, Spoonie, what is that?
Seriously, we can smell it through the screen.
Samyang 2X spicy chicken ramen.
Mion answered my unspoken question with a wink. That's how you always answer about that ramen. You just wink at him. That's right, Red. It really did make.
Oh man, this stuff is fucking hot. Oh.
That face.
Oh, that face.
Kei-chan, after you left, Rena pulled out. And that's where we're ending that line.
All this stuff.
Oh.
It's
not like I forced her to do it.
Oh no.
Could have been anyone.
Wow.
She's got 3 fingers and they're fucking huge.
They're sausage fingers. They're like those little like those little ones that you make like what are they
Jimmy
called?
Dean. They're Jimmy Dean sausage.
They're like the Vienna sausages, the little ones that you like for like football food.
Yeah.
Yeah, like pigs on
Football
like
food
stuff.
Football food.
Yeah, you know.
She's been like this since last night, you know.
When I pulled out.
Can you take responsibility for this?
What do you have to take responsibility for? You pulled out.
Alright. I'm a man after all. I'll take responsibility.
Eh? Responsibility for what? You pulled out.
Oh God, what happened?
System menu.
What happened?
What?
System menu.
How did this happen?
Oh,
Okay.
I accidentally right-clicked.
Oh, okay. I love this music.
I kind of would just love
Oh
it.
God,
That
it's
was
not
like
too
the
loud
fail
again,
screen.
is it?
We just fucked up, and it's like, well, you paused. Think about what you've done.
It's like Street Fighter.
And then we'll around slowly to look at Reina. Our gaze is drifting
wait.
downward to the massive handbag she
Wait.
was carrying.
Wait, we checked volume this time, right?
Oh yeah, we checked volume.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
we're good.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of system menus,
I cannot wait to watch this
Yeah.
because everyone's coughing at my ramen.
It didn't seem logically feasible that it would be entirely filled with lunch boxes. Except that this was Reina we're talking about here. She probably stuffed them
Ooh.
other places.
Whew.
Get a massive vagina.
About 2 kilos, I guess.
That's a massive vagina.
When Reina was picking it up, I could see she was struggling a bit. I say 5.
is that what it's like to buy underwear? You have to like specify the weight of your vagina.
Yes, that's exactly what it's like for
How do you weigh your vagina?
Very carefully with a specific kitchen scale. You're exaggerating. Yes, I am exaggerating. Kichi-kun is a boy after all. I can say words. I'm not drunk. I thought he could probably eat a lot, so I made a lot. Okay, star. Let's get going. Heave ho!
Excuse me, obesity is a very serious problem in this country. I'd appreciate if you did not try to
There's
stuff
this,
food
there's
down my
this
throat.
wonderful diet called Stop Eating, Get Up, and Move Around a Little.
Just by the way she was lifting it up, I couldn't believe the only things in there were lunch boxes.
I know what you're talking
Lard
about.
and diet pills.
Correction. I say 5 kilos too. Ooh,
Oh my god.
God,
that face.
I'll help out, but all of it needs to be eaten.
None of it can go home.
I won't forgive you if you make Reina sad. Got it? I was about to start the sentence here
Oh,
because I forgot the I and I was just like,
Won't
that
forgive you.
sounds stupid. The only thing I could do at that moment was exercise a bit to make myself hungrier.
Her vagina is 5 kilos because she's hiding her homemade pickles up there.
Damn, that's a
right.
lot of pickles.
Call back to the lost episodes.
Having finished with
No,
the
that was a
pleasantries-
found episode.
Oh yeah, that was.
Having finished the pleasantries, we began our leisurely stroll. A carefree walk. I almost read that as cakewalk.
Cake-free
A
walk.
cake-free walk.
Because we're trying to lose weight.
Bathed in the gentle morning sunlight. I couldn't have even imagined something so wholesome existed during my time in the city. These were the boonies, after all. Not the Goonies, but the boonies.
Yeah.
Guys, if I die before we finish one of these, can you play this at my visitation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the
Like you finally finish it and play it at my funeral?
Yeah.
like this background
Well,
music is the music that'll play.
No, your let's play of it.
Okay. No slovenly desk jockeys trudging to work on the weekends. Out here.
Slovenly.
Slovenly.
Yes.
I know do words go. It was a really nice place. Peaceful and quiet. Not like the city where someone gets shot in the alley by this chick
By
with
her,
a piece.
yeah.
Yeah. And all those dirty Slovaks.
I think you'll be perfectly fine. Their fingers are too big to pull the trigger.
Sparsely
Trigger guard will
populated.
get
Oh
in the
no!
way.
Oh no! They knew it.
Village
They
was.
removed the trigger guard.
You could still run into people just by walking around. Ah, good day. Good day.
Oh,
Oh,
you.
the Maybara-kun, I believe. My
We're
two,
never gonna remember these names.
my two companions exchanged greetings with everybody we ran across. All of these passerby even knew my name. All of these passerby belong to us. When did I become this famous? We passed 3 people, and all of them knew me. I started to feel a bit paranoid. Dude,
Oh
you live
no!
in a
3 people knew you.
You live in a small town now.
Oh
dude.
no, 3 people.
Ah ha ha! It is a bit burp to say.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
I'm the one drinking here.
I know. My brain's scrambled.
Hold on, let me get you contact drunk.
Pets. Pets.
Alright, let's do this shit. Everyone, Housetown.
That's
That's what we called it.
Yes.
Yeah,
we
that's
did.
right.
So that means when an unfamiliar face walks by, they automatically assume that May bar a fella who just moved in here. Wait, what?
Yeah, may bar a fella.
Oh, it's like, hey, I don't recognize you. You must be the new transfer student.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's.
We
how it
don't
works.
like you trans people here, no matter what it's for.
God damn it.
Yep, that's how it works out.
It was a process of elimination you could only pull off in a place like this, but it was quite effective. My voice has changed dialects like 4 times.
Yep.
From now on, I better make sure to maintain a good reputation. The day I'm discovered accidentally gawking at a dirty magazine in a bookstore, ellipses, I can expect all the villagers to be labeling me as a ledge by the next day. Housetown is not to be trifled with.
Hey, you're only in Housetown. This isn't Utah.
It's my
Utah
accent.
sells more porn than the rest of the United States, though.
Oh my god, really?
They really do.
What the fuck are you doing, Mike?
That's not the end of this nightmare. You have to face the system menu.
This is terrible.
It is.
Of course I know. The first person we met was Old Man Takezo. Takezo from the Makino bike shop. God.
Mikino Makino.
I need to...
Drink.
It's because my... it's because
You have sausage
my
fingers.
fucking mouse pad is like... It's like, oh, when you double click, you right click. It's like, but I'm only using one finger. His hobbies are bonsai and playing the flute.
At the same time, he's very talented.
Yes, next we met the grocer's second son, Daisuke-kun.
Daisuke-kun.
His hobby is sharpshooting, and he hopes to be a sniper in the future. And the person we just met was Mio-san, the nurse from the clinic.
Hello, nurse.
Her hobbies are birdwatching and photography.
Oh, that ramen's fucking hot.
Mm.
Oh. God, it's hot. Oh.
Drink some almond milk.
Oh.
Or wait, will almond milk work?
Good.
Probably. It works better than water.
Yeah, water is the worst thing you can drink when
Yeah.
you've got spicy stuff in your system.
Water does help, just not as well as almond milk.
The problem with water...
Constantly pushing fluids.
Fluids.
People
Yeah.
disagree with me, but you know what I think helps? Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
I could see that. I just use beer.
Mm.
Ah.
There is one thing I want to do. It's that one chip challenge where it's like the world's hottest tortilla chip. I just want to see if I can survive it.
Yeah.
Dies.
Yeah.
I just remember hanging out with Mike's dad and brother, and
Oh, yeah.
we were putting Dave's on
Dave's insanity sauce.
on toasted ravioli. I just tried a little bit of that, and it was just like I got through it, but Mike just slammed out a bottle of water, and I'm like, "You fucking asshole! That's not gonna help."
It did.
Whereas we got bread and chocolate.
I mean,
milk
it
instead,
helped
that
just
should be
because
good.
it got stuck on my lips, and I'm like, well, I need to get that off.
Dave's
Get it off
insanity's
my lip.
nuts, yeah.
Yeah.
You
There are
might
hotter
say-
sauces out there, but...
I might say it's insane.
Let's see. You know the names of everyone we passed by, and even their profiles. What?
Oh, God.
Oh no. Seeing my surprise Mion and Rena exchange looks and burst into laughter. We're not like the city where people hardly know their neighbors.
Let's try it out. You there? Who am I?
Who am I?
You're Kenichi Maybeara. You say some mean things and I can't read because Mike's in the way. But you're
Mike's in
actually
the way.
kind and a shy person. It's been 3 weeks since you transferred here. Your hobby is taking afternoon naps. God, that sounds nice. Lately, you've switched over to wearing boxers.
I'm sorry, what?
Didn't you? That's enough, that's enough.
Boxers? Enough of that.
Enough of that bullshit.
Apparently there's absolutely nothing you can keep hidden here. Housetown was not a place to be trifled with.
You got that right. Not like Townhouse. This feels more like you guys are showing me off rather than showing me around.
That's right.
That's right.
Meow, that's right.
We're parading around like this after all. Don't you also think so too? That
Also,
K-chan is fitting right in here in Housetown. The population of Housetown is shrinking, so the villagers welcome anybody who's new here.
And of normal size, because we're
And-
literally shrinking.
Yep. I thought about brushing it off with something to the effect of "you're kidding me," but I held back. Had you ever greeted someone who just moved into the city like this before? Thinking about that made me believe what they said wasn't a joke at all. I wonder, did Japan have suburbs? I don't think maybe in like, I don't think the neighborhoods in like Bleach or whatnot could be considered suburbs necessarily.
Not in the traditional American sense, I don't think.
I don't think they have big lawns or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're not big enough of a country to really justify that for most places.
Yeah.
Once you are in the rural area.
You okay, Mike?
But then you're in Housetown.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it feels like it's either super small like Booney's town or the city.
Yeah. I don't
So
know.
you pass another person, of course we were called out to again the same way.
Oh,
Oh
my, good day. It is wonderful seeing you getting along.
This lady here is Fujishima-san. Good day.
Oh my, Maybara-kun. How wonderful for you having a lovely girl on each arm. How are you? Getting used to life here in the city? I am from the southern part of America and Britain.
Instead of regurgitating a prepared response like I would have in the city, I responded with an empathetic nod.
How are you? Getting used to life in here?
The old woman chuckled, voicing her appreciation for how energetic I was.
Good.
Good.
So I looked back over to Reina and Mita and they gave me a wink.
Wink.
I don't think Reina can wink. That's
So
not how you
now
wink.
then,
So now
blink. About time to have lunch. Maybe. Maybe.
Blink, 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 blink.
Reina's brilliant smile signaled the approach of an event and both Mion and I were trying to forget. We both looked at each other. I'm a man, I'll do what I can. But it's just too much. It's
Yes?
fine, Kate. Oh,
Oh,
we'll switch
wait.
off.
Okay, it's fine, Kei-chan. Leave it to this old man.
What?
What?
Oh, that's... Doesn't Mion make jokes that she's an old man?
I guess.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. It's been several months.
It's been so long and 2 dead episodes.
Yeah. Also, that's not how you draw boobs.
That's totally not. Mion has never seemed as reliable as she does right now. I expect no less from the class representative. Reina, if you're going to eat, we might as well go somewhere with a good view. Someone else take over.
Ah, yes. Good idea.
Oh,
I
no.
agree.
Reina turned into Wario.
Rhiannon nodded her head happily in responses to Mian's proposal.
These fucking backgrounds.
Someone had fun in Photoshop.
Wow, like someone really put through all that effort for those stairs scenes. Just be like, oh, it's here and it's gone. Bye, thank you. Here's $10.
No, don't worry. I'm sure we can have 5 more scenes on the stairs.
Yeah, cresting the top of a stone stairway, a shrine drawn straight out of my imagination appeared before us.
Goddamn stairs!
It had worn down a bit through the years, but the fallen leaves had been swept up, giving it a tidy feeling.
Why are there so many goddamn stairs? More stairs!
This here is the Farood Shrine.
The Farood.
It's probably the best, the place with the best view around.
Nothing's ever gonna keep it down. This place is sure to be. Remember it.
Remember it.
Our next break.
What is this Chinese
on our next
knockoff
break,
Naruto?
a
Remember it.
festival will be held here. It's too early in the season to be thinking about a festival. There are words in there somewhere. The Watanagashi isn't a summer festival. Long ago, it used to be the celebration of the end of winter.
That's neat.
I was embarrassed for assuming that festivals had to be held in the summer. I love these transitions.
Now then, spread the lunch boxes.
Yes.
And there.
Yes. Now, spread them. Various colored lunchboxes were placed one after another on the top of a plastic sheet. Sure did smell delicious. It was Rena's home cooking. A lot of pickles.
Yep.
It went without saying it would be delicious.
And salty.
She even brought beer. Pickle beer.
Ew. But
Oh god.
is it even possible to finish all of this?
How many pickles can you eat?
How many pickles can you stuff
And we
inside
are-
you?
It'll take more than just a good view to get all this all down, you know. Ah, fuck.
Why are
These
they here?
people.
Oh
Well,
no.
they can help us eat the food.
Good afternoon. It was Rika and Satoko.
It was Rika-chan and Saturday.
Yep.
Saturday.
Why are they here? Beyond grinned over at me. I see this was their secret plan to power in numbers. You have my thanks, Mion. Following up with all the pieces, when all the pieces are in place, is my specialty.
We just had to come since there was such a commotion. What is the meaning of this?
See? Take a look, see? It's time for lunch, see? We're freestyle, see? I made gourmet meal ballerina, see?
Well, I can see that much.
See?
Why have you laid out a tarp on our property?
See? The temple is public ground, see? It's not yours, see?
Oh god. Kid, she's right, she. This is everyone's property, eh?
See?
Wow, Rika is such a good girl, she.
Have a seat, see? Eat with us, see? After opening up a spot for Rika-chan, I promptly turned my back on Saturday. She looked really pissed off.
Hold on a second. Where's my spot? It's not there, see?
No spot for you, and nothing for you to eat, see?
No, don't worry. There are some for you, too.
We just have pickles for you, though.
None! I'll eat all of hers!
Yarr! I'm a pirate now!
I don't know who's saying
I
that.
will not allow that! Rika!
Boop. Hey,
Here.
on chopsticks.
Both Saturday and I leapt at the boxes, having it out with each other.
Her name is Saturday.
That's what I'm calling her.
That's what we're calling her. Man, really, Kei-chan, you're really good at leading people on. You might have a talent for this.
Have a plate. One for men's room and one for Rika-chan, too.
Oh yeah, her name's Men's Room.
Oh, that's right.
There's a lost episode quote.
That's 100% a lost episode quote.
Oh yeah.
Rita whipped out pairs of chopsticks and paper plates.
If we don't hurry, it'll be all eaten up, Chi. That's right, okay, Chi. Shall we commence this battle of food,
She only
Chi?
has one collarbone.
Yeah.
That's a little concerning.
A
Yeah.
little bit, yeah.
She was born without the use of her other arm. It's a really tragic backstory.
Please eat a lot. There's enough for everyone, Star.
Rena said as she opened up a thermos.
Wow, you actually said who's talking. Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Progress.
Just then I realized that this lunch was made under the assumption that 5 people would be eating. Didn't change how much there was, but the implication behind it was different. What? What?
I will not allow you to have this hamburger, Shay.
Herc! You should your elbows against the rules, Saturday!
She has elbows?
Saturday, I will see you Sunday! Sunday!
Grab me back of my collar road! My collar road! Get the rules, Shay! The back of my collarbone.
Which side
called a
is the
scruff, and
back
it's
side of
perfectly
your
fine.
collarbone?
That's your shoulder blade.
It was a tough battle blocking with our full momentum and an elbow in the opening moves. Saturday appeared to have the upper hand. The difference in our proficiency with chopsticks proved to be fatal and gave me the upper hand.
That last meatball! She.
Sabuto Hojo has been vested. Nom!
Nom 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 nom! Saturday and I, Emily began choking at the same time, falling backwards and spasming. Rika-chan
Bad ending. Start over.
patted me on the head to clear it, even though it was actually stuck in my throat, because that's how the Heimlich maneuver works.
Yep.
Seeing that made Rena blush and breathe heavily in excitement for some reason. She gets off on watching people die.
Yep.
It was almost like flowers were floating all around her.
It's like, it's not quite necrophilia, you're just turned on the process of dying.
Men's room advised Rena to refrain from saying anything that could get her locked up. What?
What?
There's this joke magic card called Overt Operative. And the artwork is some ninja
This is how
that
our
like
meals
knocks
usually
out some
go.
guy.
Uh-huh.
And when the
Yeah.
guy's like unconscious, there are paper cranes circling around his head.
Nice.
That's pretty neat.
This is
Yeah.
how our meals usually go. I
With
do
people knocked
anything.
unconscious.
I do anything in my power just so things could happen. I didn't get to read the rest of that.
Oh, my bad.
It's cool.
The intense battle calmed, and finally everyone reached a point where they could begin talking.
And not choking on food.
Receiving tea from the furnace, I let out a small sigh, and I choked on the tea. I do wonder why there are so few words in Japanese to praise how something tastes.
I think you're a liar.
Is it because the idea of togetherness during a meal didn't begin until the modern era? It seems that long ago people ate in
People ate in silence.
Heathens.
It must have made people preparing the food a bit sad, don't you think? I don't know,
Paul
probably-
really likes my Tom Waits.
yeah. I had to keep it going.
It's probably because back in them old days, see, the people were busy, see, even while they were eating, see, and didn't want to have time to compliment the flavor, see.
I'll do it just this once.
Alright,
That's just you.
Nah, that's just too much.
But you know, just hearing that it's good makes me happy.
Now my effort was worth it, I mean.
See?
She blushed a little as she said that.
It was delicious. With absolute perfect timing, Rika-chan struck Rena with praise.
Praise?
Why is that in quotes?
Pralines.
I guess she's just
What-
being really sarcastic.
I guess.
Like, oh, it was so good. It was great. It was amazing.
I have to go.
It was delicious, I guess.
She looked straight at her with an expression of bewitching innocence.
Ah.
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 After Rena uttered unintelligible noises from the Prince of Arabia game, or whatever the fuck it's called,
Arabian Nights, God.
Sorry.
Better than this shit.
A ring of smoke rose from her head with an audible poof.
Poof?
What?
Oh, no.
Ah.
I'm just like trying to imagine reading this without like the visuals, which aren't much to begin
No
with.
idea who's talking.
I'm
The
gonna take
visuals
you
don't
home.
do anything
No,
a
I
visual
mean-
novel should do.
Wait, What the fuck is happening? Is there gonna be like a lowly H scene?
Oh yeah, she's kidnapping her again.
Lowly worm.
Oh, yeah, have you heard? Steam games are now allowed to have the fully uncensored versions.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Oh,
Does that mean we have to re-download Necopara?
No, I think the
Oh, honey pop.
God.
games that came out
I need
like
to get
before
Steam
they
now.
made that change are still censored.
Oh, well, whatever.
Ah.
It was
You
really
can download an uncensored patch if you really want to.
So we'd get taken down by YouTube.
Can I download a nicotine patch?
A nicotine patch? What are you, a fucking android?
What?
No, I'm just imagining
What?
like you print out a picture of a nicotine patch and just slap it on your arm.
And somehow it works.
What? Wait, a nicotine to quit smoking or just in spite of smoking?
No, I want to get addicted to cigarettes. So I want to put nicotine patches.
So I'm gonna work
I'm going
backwards.
to start very slowly.
Instead of actually smoking cigarettes.
That's too hard. You gotta ease your way
No,
into
but then
smoking
you see how
cigarettes.
expensive cigarettes are, so eventually you're just like, nah, I'm just gonna walk around my arm completely covered in nicotine patches.
No, you print your cigarettes in a 3D printer.
That's taking e-cigarettes to a whole new level.
That's
I got fired for emailing my boss cigarettes.
God damn it, Paul. That's the third time this month.
Rena flushed red with excitement, embracing it
When it's not satisfying enough, I get the patch for the nicotine patch.
so hard you could almost hear it. You reward Rika-chan for her plays. Ta-da!
For her blaze.
These are special.
2 apple rabbits.
Aww.
After sticking toothpicks into them, she thrusted them towards Rena. Ow, my eye!
Ah,
You fucker!
you bitch!
After Rika-chan accepted them, the mood suddenly shifted in a bizarre way.
Cue sexy saxophone. What is it, Saturday? What's with that defiant look? Is everyone prepared to proper praise to receive the apples from Rita-chan's here?
Oh no. Don't push yourself. What kind of phrase can you think of with your weak vocab?
You have a gun. You can just I don't know.
Threaten her?
Right,
Oh, well then.
Oh, well then.
What?
Oh, the backlog.
No!
God.
Allow me to show you, Sharon. After Saturday flashed
Men's
men's room, she changed the tone of her voice suddenly. We're just gonna leave it at this.
Oh God.
It was already unreadable.
Okay.
Hey, remember me? So Reno Oni-chan's lunch. Saturday thought it was yummy
What
too.
was that boing sound effect?
It was boobs.
I'm very concerned.
Saturday looked up at her poutily. I almost read that as poultry. While talking cutesy. I cannot read today.
She looked up at her as poultry.
At poultry.
Meh.
Poultry.
Quack.
She turned into hat.
That's
If I ever had wings. What? How was that praise? That's
Have
not
you
even.
seen that duck?
That's not even a persuasion by tears. That's a persuasion by boobs, isn't it? This is Rina-chan Limited's special skill. She blushed and her head spun like in The Exorcist, waving around in circles. Don't fall for it, Rina!
Ah, wah,
I'm falling!
ah.
Of course, that was asking for the impossible. Rina glomped Saturday and had begun rubbing her cheek against her. Really kawaii anime style.
Ah.
Cute.
Vegeta!
Sakato is so cute.
Maggie, I have so much knowledge about
Take
other
you
things
home.
that exist now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Swish.
Stab.
Yes! Now we're getting
Push.
fun.
Saturday was also presented with apple rabbits. After stuffing them into...
Apple rabbits.
Well, yeah,
Apple rabbits.
it's a thing. It's like you take a slice of apple and you peel it, and then you cut the peel up to look like bunny ears, and then you stick it on the apple.
And then you smash them together, and then you have, you smash 2 together, and now you have 10, because they fuck like rabbits.
Exactly. But they smell divine.
Yeah.
Like apples. It only took 5 seconds to take down Rena. That's unfair to think she had such a trick. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
I don't know.
Yeah, if it upsets you so
God.
much, see, why not reward Rena-san with some praise, see?
I think half of this game so far has just been food scenes.
Yeah?
So far, yeah.
Wasn't there an entire
like-
scene dedicated to them just having lunch in school?
Yup.
Yes, and an entire scene dedicated to him having breakfast.
Damn it! That was a dirty trick.
You guys are fucking weebs.
First of all, that
Yeah,
wasn't
we
even
are.
praise. Saturday. You think you won with that, don't you? How about I show you guys something much better than your superficial gimmicks? My gun!
That sounds great, Mentor. See, what kind of trick is it? See, I don't know who's talking.
Keishon is gonna be the one who does it.
Whoa.
Oh, I don't know.
Why don't you show me that, see? It is Missouri after all, see. Riding up an old what?
An old maid.
What?
The plan of attack suggested was wicked. But it was the only thing we had to beat Saturday.
The only thing we can beat Saturday with, Sunday.
Yep. After sipping my tea, I started talking very naturally and calmly. Perfectly. It really is good, isn't it? This is all freshly made, right?
This background music is perfect for what's happening.
Oh no. Actually, most of it, almost all of it, was frozen stuff.
This background music's perfect for a wedding for gay midgets.
Then,
I
So this game.
mean, pretty close.
which one did you make fresh?
The pickles.
I mean, when the Oompa Loompas want to Oompa Foompa.
That's embarrassing. Do I really have to say? Must I?
From the synergy of boy plus handmade lunch, your expression was melted into euphoria. I already know.
God.
This one, right? What about these?
Rena turned an even deeper shade of red. The words, "I can't believe it's not butter," practically written on her face. I had to.
How can you tell?
How can you tell? How? That I made it.
Of course, Mion, mentor room had told me beforehand. She told me in the mentor room. It's been perfect so far. After acting like I was shy, I waited a beat. Next would be the finisher. The stone cold stunner. It had your smell.
Silence enveloped the area. Rena, face still completely red, froze solid. With a small yelp, Saturday also blushed.
Oh no.
Of course, I did too.
I sure would like to try one of Rena's handmade apple rabbits. Or something. Maybe in other places. This was all because I was competing against Saturday. It felt like I had crossed the line by a good 9 yards, I think.
You jump straight to Tuesday.
Yep. Boosh! It was a Tupperware container filled with rabbits.
Oh no, you put them all in the same container.
Please eat.
Please eat some Keiichi-kun! Exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. There's plenty for you.
Instantly,
Oh no, he's choking again.
dozens
Oh,
of
no.
apple rabbits. Apples were shoved into my mouth, knocking me over.
Okay, sure.
Okay, say Keiichi-kun. Tee star.
My head was forcibly laid upon her lap. Even more apples were shoved into my mouth.
Oh my
While she forced me, I was squealing like a little piggy, like a goat, the silence of the goats. One apple after another was forced into my mouth. More and more apples. And yet all I wanted was that sweet, sweet peach between her legs.
God.
How about them assholes, huh?
How about them assholes?
How about them apples? How Saturday? Looks like we win. Hey, Chan, that was a beautiful sacrifice. How's that, Saturday? Is this our thingamajig that's over? Yeah, I can't believe it, she. Such trickery, she. I can't keep all of these straight. He doesn't bother me at all, she. Saturday ground her teeth, mortified. We did it!
You shouldn't do that. Grinding your teeth is not the greatest idea.
Yeah. I claimed victory as my consciousness drifted
No, they should
slowly
do
away
it so
from
they'll
me.
die and I can play Mega Man sooner.
Oh. They're not elephants. They can still eat, kind of. We have dentures.
They eat through a straw.
All the
Just
time.
like when they
Stop
suck my
squealing.
penis, you know, it's
Uh-huh.
same concept.
At the time, Rena stopped her squealing, and she suddenly realized something. I'm dead.
Death by apple.
Death by choking.
It's
On
trying
an
you're not
apple.
eating it. Did the salt water make it too strong? Maybe. How'd you get salt water out here? You're trying to pull the toothpick out of the apparatus, placed into her cupped hand, and seemed to be at a loss for what to do.
The scene's still happening.
I know.
Poor
Or
Mr. Rabbit, I feel sorry for him. He fucked himself to death.
What are they talking about?
Are they talking about a real rabbit, or...?
I don't think so.
It
Is
was
that-
the sound of... Oh, the anime thing.
Oh, right, that thing. Oh no.
I'm going to abduct you.
God damn it!
Let's just end this episode
Star.
on child abduction.
Yeah, let's just end this here.
Ah.
Let's play Mega Man.